Joe Burrow has come out and said that it would be accurate to say that it is a mental thing right now. I would say right now it is a mental thing, says Joe Burrow. I'm just getting back to used to playing football again against top-level competition. Hopefully a couple more reps, a couple more days, we'll get it back to my old self. Burrow hinted that he gets a little concerned when people are getting too close in the pocket, something other quarterbacks have mentioned having to overcome when returning from knee injuries. I'm not 100% sure if it's just the pocket, maybe the presence and getting a little happy feet and worried about somebody hitting you in the knee again, but also everything it is to go all the way in full pressure, full weight, full speed, full torque. That is something that is not easy to get over the mental hurdle of, especially your first big time surgery. Whenever you got a lot of people telling you it's not going to hurt, you're not going to hurt yourself any worse, you'll be okay, you'll be back in that. That is a tough thing to do. Joe Burrow's an Ohio kid, he'll get through it, right, AJ?
Yeah, of course. And I think I mentioned this on the show a couple months ago. Like, it's when people are coming back from ACLs, especially their first ACL tear, like a huge hurdle is that mental hurdle of saying, all right, I can go all out, I can still cut, and it's not going to pop on me. I think Joe is saying, yeah, when I'm in the pocket and there's bodies around me, it feels kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to respond or how my knee is going to respond, but it sounds like he's going to have it all figured out here within a week or two.
And it hurts too, by the way. Like, there's like little moments where your scar tissue catches or something happens that you haven't done before, and there's a little bit of a worry. There's a little moment where you're like, "Oh no, am I going to do this?" All that.
Or did I do it again?
Yeah.
Oh, did I just have like a slight little tear in it now? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, because after all this rehab and miserable days rehabbing, doesn't get talked about enough. Everybody just hears surgery, they got to rehab their back. Okay, let's talk about that rehab part that is just the middle of a sentence. It is fucking miserable. It is not fun. Your entire offseason is spent teaching your knee how to be a knee again. And then if you start feeling that pain again, you start to automatically think to yourself, oh no, am I going to have to go back and do it? Oh, I did all that shit for nothing. It's not an easy thing to get over. It's not an easy thing to get over. Feels like he knows that he's back on track. He might be getting a little bit more comfortable with each passing day. But for Bengals fans, let's just hope they maybe get him an indoor practice facility so his joints won't get beat up whenever it's freezing cold outside in the middle of the goddamn winter.
And obviously, Joe and Jamar have a great relationship, but do you think deep down he really wishes that the Bengals did end up taking Penny Sewell with their draft pick instead of going with a wide receiver?
How's Sewell doing up there in Detroit? Is he just mauling folks?
Mauling people. Love him.
Yeah, man.
This Penny Sewell, man, he's so tough, man. It's unbelievable. This guy loves football, man. I love him.